You get a 4-year-old to go to sleep in a fort for the first time on time. Ain't happening. So he was up much later than he should have been. And because he was up so early yesterday, there was no edit yesterday after recording. It was dad time. And then we went to get this car, left here at 11 o'clock. Like, he settles down, goes to sleep after 9. I'm like, bruh, I do not want to edit this. I don't want to do any, yo, do you see this day that I just had? No, it's a Friday night. I am not sitting on my computer and working. Are you out of your fucking mind? What? That's like what a small, like the tiniest part of me was saying. And the whole other bit was like, you see this truck you just parked in the damn driveway? How the fuck are you going to pay for that thing if you think you going and picking it up and then coming home and going to sleep? Bro, are you sick? That sat much more overwhelmingly on and above me. So I sit down and I get to it. 38-minute episode. So I know I'm here for an hour and a half and I'm tired. Yeah. All right. Get through the first, drag myself through the first however long, 10 minutes, 12 minutes. I'm like, all right, let me get to the third. Like, so here's how when I get into this, I don't want to do nothing and I got to figure out how to mentally, I try to break it up into little parts that are a bit more digestible and manageable, right? So, okay, cool. I got 38 minutes. Let's do some math. Split that in the third. When I'm at the 10-minute mark, because I don't want to look at 38 like 40. 40 feels like way more. All right, cool. So let's break it down in at 38. It's like 38 and change. So, all right, cool. 39. Break that in the third. That's 13. Get to 13 minutes. Whew. All right, I'm at 10. Bang, get to 13 minutes. And then, all right, cool. Go ahead. Get you up, walk around, get you a little snack if you want. Do what you got to do and then come back and sit down. All right, cool. I'm at 13 minutes. I'm looking at size 25 more. Yuck, this is gross. Then I look up at the clock and it's 9:42. I was like, all right, 18 minutes. I was like, all right, do 10 minutes. So try to get to 23 minutes by 10 o'clock. I was like, all right, bet. So boom, 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 get to it. Got to maybe, 25, 26 minutes, 28 minutes or something. I was somewhere in there. So I had about 10-ish. I was like, oh, well, put your head down for the next 5 minutes and get it to under 5. So this is how, in basketball, this is kind of how the coach would talk to us. Like if we was down 15, 20 in the second quarter, all right, let's close the half. Let's get to single digits. Let's try to get it to whatever. All right, you go into the third quarter, you down 20, you 3 minutes left. All right, let's get it down to 15. Let's get it down to 14 before we go into the fourth. All right, we get into the fourth, we down 14. If in the first 3 minutes we could get it under 10, all right, bet. Now we in a game. And so I was doing a bit of that in my mind, like trying to just power through it because I was like, bro, I don't have it. I'm so tired. My brain was like, and not even I didn't want to do it. Like my eyes hurt. My head was hurting. I'm looking at the screen. Like, you know, when you do, and I watched it happen and I processed the information. I just like didn't react to the edit. It's like, and then so you're doing it twice over. It was like stuff like that was happening where I was like, oh, I could give myself any excuse to just pack it up and call it a day. No, no. If you're going to go upstairs, sit outside, have a snack, twirl around, smoke, whatever you got to do, but you got about 10 minutes to get your shit together and get back down here, bro. Like we not for making excuses and we're not doing that right now. Bang, boom. Locked in, finished it up, looked at it, very happy. Satisfied with myself, knew I had to do it. And, you know, the whole time before I started, I was like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. I just want to stop. yo, the doubt just sat there. But it was, and if that truck wasn't in the driveway, I could maybe handled yesterday a little bit differently. But it's sitting there, and how much joy this small child had that we have a convertible truck. You could just run around and stick his head out, take the, like, that car is fun. It's fun for him. All right, well, I guess. and it'd be that. Like, all right, what's bigger than me? What's outside of me? What's more important than me? The amount of joy, this, all right, cool. The cool things we can now do because we, all right, bet. Like, just shift it from my own wants and desires and feels and just make it about something bigger than yourself. That little human will do it. And he did. So I banged it out. That was 18. That's done. So we just keep moving. But I almost didn't. Damn it, I almost didn't. So I don't know what kind of techniques y'all use to re-trick your mind when your mind starts telling you some bullshit, like what it is that you do to shift it, to tighten up. Yeah, I play a little math game in my head. Cut it, break it down, smaller bits, chop away at these smaller bits. Athlete brain, transferable skills.